Come on. Well, it's the 20th of December and the winter solstice is upon us. Now, any other time I'd be out at Nine Ladies now. I do have to make 2 trips in there, and it's a good walk onto Stanton Moor. I've been going there for a good, for a good few years, but this year it's different. And so I'm down Camp Stupid. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a religious guy in any way, you know what I mean? I class myself as faithless, really, if though slightly pagan-hearted. But I like them stone circles, and I do think the more you do come out into nature, out into camping, all the seasons and that, especially if you're a solo, whether I'm talking bollocks or not, like you do sort of get a bit more connected with seasons, and it does get easy. I mean, the camping down Camp Stupid in this rain that we've had for months is easy. It's just sludge. Anyway. As it goes, I think the shortest day between the 20th and the 23rd, we're going to come across like the shortest day and the longest night. Now, I do think the shortest day this year is on the 22nd. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think the shortest day is on the 22nd. On the 22nd, which is a Sunday, I'll be lying in the hospital bed, having my hip replacement, which is good. I can't wait. Christmas, all my kids are grown up with Christmas. I'd hate to think that I want to bath on a Christmas day, with young kids and that, but I ain't got young kids. So I've took a cancellation that's in, and I think I'm out. I think about Christmas Eve anyway, but just got to take it steady like Christmas Day. Anyway, I'm going on. I have packed heavy down here. I brought myself like a great dinner that I'm going to cook from scratch, but I'll see how things get on. And, I'll get on with things. Oh, and I'm out with little dog, and I think he wants to go home, but more about little dog later. Yeah. We've just been for a walk around Res. Well, this is what I bought down with me. It is quite heavy bringing taters and that down. But anyway, I bought my pan down there. In there I've got, I can't remember what's in there now, I think some candles and a few coffees. In here there's a few gifts I'm going to give away if people want them. Butter, pigs in blankets. I've got some veg, dead heavy veggies carrying about. I think parsnips, carrots, potatoes, mushrooms, onions, turnip, some porridge, some money. I've got a couple of silver goblets in down here, and drink it all. I'm not going to have a lot to drink. I'm not going to be turning up to hospital like with a load of alcohol in me. So I've got a bit of brandy, mainly for a drink for for departed friends. Piece of beef, nice piece of beef there. Potato peeler come catapult, bit of brandy. I'll not be drinking nowhere near that. A knife. I'm liking this little knife at the moment. A Christmas gift that I've never really used from my lad from ages ago. In fact, I gave one of these away at Edale last year, summer. Some Lucozade, Christmas pudding, and some brandy sauce. Also, I've made a bit of a fire offering that I've got to put together for when fire's going for midnight. In there, I've just got some camera stuff and charger. And I've got a dithering dog. So I'm going to get fire on. I'm going to get it together. Taking some doing that is. Anyway, I've got a bit of wood together there. I've got plenty of wood down here. I can start burning a few of these floorboards out. while I'm down here this weekend. Well, I'm just down here for one night. Anyway, there's me offering, midnight. And there's my dithering dog. Now what it is with Fred, he's full of tumours at the moment. He's 11 years old now. We have had a few took off, 300 quid a time. But he's got this perennial cancer, what it is now, and it means him having a big operation up back end. He'll have after chemo. My local vet can't do it, it's a specialist thing, and he'll be incontinent for the rest of his life. No. The missus has got him on a course of mushrooms. I'm not saying that they're working, but she swears blind that they have slowed it down. But anyway, I'm going to get this dinner on. Get fire on. Well, that fresh veg, I mean, it is a bit of a messy procedure here. I mean, it gets everywhere. But I've managed to get it all prepared. Out in there I've got like sliced carrots, parsnips and some mushrooms, which I'll have to add a bit of honey to that later. Here I've got potatoes, carrots, mushrooms, leeks and some turnip, I think it is. And in here I've got pigs in blankets and some parsnips, carrots. And I'm going to have that piece of beef there, get that. I'm going to make an oven in that fire there and try and get a bit of a solstice feast together. Well, there's a makeshift oven for beef. Beef is nicely in there, and veg is on there, and I've got them pigs in blankets and that to put in a bit later on. I didn't send dog home, he's stopping with me. Well, dinner's on, and I'll bring you back when it's all ready. I mean, I'm trying to keep this like a shortish video. If you watched my video last week, what it was, after 20 minutes, sound just goes off. I mean, what it is, I don't think my laptop's like, it's got enough space to download after 20-minute videos, so I mean, I don't know, but I've tried downloading it again and it was the same again. So I mean, all I was saying is I was just like mainly talking about Angus, how he's got a brilliant nose, and I'll be doing more camping with him after well, in spring. And you know, also I didn't know whether I'd make this camp out here for winter solstice. I haven't missed one for a long time, which I'm here now, and you know, I was just wishing you all Merry Christmas, Happy New Year and all that. You know what I mean? But I'll do that sometime during this video. Anyway, I'm just chilling out. There's no to do down here. It's still raining. Well, there's everything to do down here, just like chilling out. I've still got my dog. I'm going to keep an eye on my dinner, so I'll bring you back later. Well, because I haven't made it to 9 ladies, I've made my own circle. I was going to use that for something else. It's all varnished there, and But no, I bought it down here to be used as a cooking fire come midnight. That's the last can of Guinness down here. A little bit of brandy mulled wine and a hot drink there. Anyway, me and Fred, we're just listening to it rain. We're just chilling out. And hopefully that fire don't go out. Well, dinner's about ready. We're gonna have some plenty alert pack mash. There's veg. I've got everything in there, you know, mushrooms, turnip, parsnip, carrots, and I've also got some pigs in blankets here. The beef is a bit overcooked. You know, I'm not a professional cook, but that's all right. That's good. That's not bad. Not anything bad. Well, can't be bad. So anyway, I'm going to get thingy on, get my dinner together. Got some gravy on fire, built fire up, wait for midnight. Now that's not a bad feast. Some beef, creamy mash, carrots, turnips, swedes, parsnips, Lurpak mash, beautiful. Some for later. I've got some sausages in there for bangers and mash, some veg left. That's for dog. A little bit of beef left, but let me get into this. And some lovely, thick vegetable gravy. This one for dog. Hey. And that campstairs is lovely. Even dog's glad he stayed. Well, I've got Christmas pudding just boiling on there. That's burning a bit wild, that burner. Anyway, my dog's down. He's quite happy in life. Got a warm drink on. Just chilling out. Well, I don't know much about Christmas puddings, but I would say that is done. Now I am going to see if that trick works where you add a bit of brandy. Not going to add a lot. Oh, that was a bit too much really. But let's see if it sets on fire. Yeah, that were on fire for a bit. I think it still is. So anyway, some brandy sauce. Well, it's just coming up to 10 to 12, so I'm going to just add a little top of brandy to that chocolate there and pour a couple for absent friends, a bit of fire water. That's about ready to go on fire. Well, it's just after midnight and the first one has fell. Well, it's 12:10 and fire's really taking over them now. Well, it's 17 minutes past 12. It's all done for. Well, Fred's fast on, so I'll leave him in here. Good morning. Well, a very mild night for December. Rained most at night. I mean, but I expected that. But there's one thing, I've been buying some new fire logs, you know, because like 8 for, I think it's 350, and you get 8 square blocks they are. And as I'm looking down here, it looks as though like they've lasted most at night. There's still an ember there. I got to bed about 1:45, 2 o'clock. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock now. So anyway, I'm going to hang about a bit this morning, take a few of them tarps down and have breakfast and lock things up. So I've got to be hospital 8 o'clock in the morning, which is less than 24 hours, so I'll get on with things. Well, you can't beat a good bubble and squeak solstice breakfast. Fried in Lurpak, absolutely gorgeous, but what it needs is just a dribble of barbecue sauce. Perfection. Well, as much as I'd like to stop another couple of nights, I better start getting packed up. It's about 11 o'clock and it looks as though it's going to start raining again. So I'll get on with things. Well, Bob's loving that Christmas pudding. Anyway, I'm all shut up here. I've took the tarps down. Everything's shut up for next couple of months till I get back down here. I've just got this to close in here. But I've got a few things to take to tip. I mean, all this now is tree. Don't have to depend on trees for any string or for tarps. I've got them quilts in there that's going to tip. That gallet sleeping bag, zip's gone, that's no good. I'm going to take that as well and take a few things home. It's been good. You know what I mean? It's been a good couple of years having this, and very good just lately. Anyway, waiting for our lass. Well, I'm just waiting for our lass. She's going to help me take some of that up to the car and get it off to the tip. And well, I don't know, I ain't a clue when I'll be back down here. Probably about end of February, March, when I'll start getting out camping again. It's all packed up, so there's no spoiling. Very little food left. There's no blankets are out there now. So you know, it's all ready for leaving. It's been good, you know. It's come into its own last couple of, well, last 6-7 months really. We've not been able to get her out a lot, but I'll get on with things. Anyway, while you're here, I had done like a bit of brought some things down for a giveaway. I never got round to doing it. So there's a few things I'd like to send off to a few folks, but I'll do a separate video for that. So I'd like to wish you all Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and hopefully see you next year sometimes about spring. So till next time, bye. Well, here she is, my little darling.